Hey guys, it's Pam. How's everyone doing? And yeah, it's been a long time. What? It's been a year? Over a year, I think, since I posted a video. I'm making one today because I wanted to announce to everyone that I'm thinking of resurrecting my YouTube channel. Long story short, I don't have a side gig anymore. I was doing write-in for an SEO company, doing SEO content write-in. Not so much for their clients anymore, but the woman that runs the business, she has two websites of her own, and I was writing articles for them. And the problem is artificial intelligence is changing the way people find their content online. So we had a conversation earlier this summer, and she said the traffic to her websites was really starting to take a serious dive, and she didn't think it was worth my time for the time being to continue writing these long form content articles for her two websites. And I was relieved because now I have a lot more free time on the weekends and during the week. I had some hobbies that were being neglected. I used to work out and that was being neglected. So I've gotten back into that. And in the meantime, the past couple weeks, I've been really thinking, I've just kind of had this desire inside of me to resurrect my YouTube channel. I don't think the topics will be so much law of attraction focused, though. I think I'm going to branch out because I don't really have a lot of law of attraction success stories that I can share. I will certainly share them as I have some and there's something relevant. And I do have, actually right now I'm going to tell you a story. I do have a life update to tell you guys about that. I think the law of attraction kind of helped there. But I'm over 50. I'm a woman. I've gone through menopause, and I've been living on my own now the past few years. So I'm kind of thinking of branching out into some topics that might be relevant to those areas. Sometimes I search on YouTube for certain topics, and nothing really comes up on them. So maybe I can make a video and share what I know about something and kind of fill in the gaps for people. That's what I'm kind of thinking. And maybe this channel will evolve into something along those lines. But I'm really glad, to be uploading this. I want to, hopefully once a week, maybe get a new video out. And so I will give you guys a little life update that I think is sort of law of attraction related, because I had to let God, and I let the universe, God, take care of it. And I tried not to worry about it too much, and everything worked out for me. So last spring actually, my apartment building was purchased. We got a new owner. He also happens to work for the property management company that now manages the building. I'm sure that was, on purpose. And I didn't know if I was going to have to move out, if I was going to have to, if I was going to get evicted so that they could renovate. Because I came home from work one day, and 2 units on my floor did get vacated. I had 2 neighbors that moved out, and so they immediately went into those apartments last summer and started ripping them apart. It was like, drilling, hammering, like the worst construction noises, and tons of construction workers like all over the building. In the meantime, we really hadn't gotten any email communication as to when this was going to start happening, when they expected to finish it. I think that was done by design because we were all tenants at will, and I think they wanted to give people a chance to leave. And the other thing that happened too prior to this was they jacked everyone's rent way up, which was to be expected because, as I'm sure you know, rents are sky high all across the country now. And honestly, though, we're actually, as much as they jacked our rent up, we're still not quite as high as some other apartment buildings in my town and surrounding town. So I'm actually really, really lucky in that respect that it could be worse, and it's not. So I did consult with the real estate attorney that did my mom's house, the sale of her house after she passed, and I had a free consultation, and he assured me, he's like, the way the laws work in the state, it's not, they could say like they want you evicted by a certain date, but he's like, chances are a court where this is a no-fault eviction would be like, hey, you're evicting this person because you want to do renovations, and you need to give her like a little more time to find a place to live. So after talking with him, I felt better. I did go look at an apartment. I was in the next town over to me. It wasn't that great. And the landlord was a jerk. He happened to be a real estate agent, and he didn't even make eye contact with me. He didn't even talk to me. Didn't even ask me any questions, nothing. He directed all his line of communication towards my real estate agent, which to me was a major red flag, a major turnoff. So I had no interest in that place. Then I went to look at a condo with her, and I did make an offer. I fell in love with the condo. I put an offer in for 10 grand. No, sorry. I got outbid by 10 grand by one other person. And I'm actually grateful now that I did not get that condo, because I have a friend that lives there, and they doubled everyone's condo fees this year to pay, instead of a special assessment, to pay for repair work and renovations that need to be done. Okay, so I looked at 2 places and they didn't work out, and I'm like, I let go. I'm giving this over to God. I can't worry about it. They're not going to throw me out. I will either find a new place, and I have a cat too. So if I didn't have the cat, there would have been more flexibility. I probably would have found an apartment. But it's really hard to find apartments that allow pets. And so what happened was, I did get a call last summer, it was last July, from the one of the property managers. And what I didn't realize was, we have 2 units. There were 2 units above me, the top floor of our apartment building. I didn't realize the people up there also moved out when the rent hike went into effect. So he said to me, do you want to take one of them? We will give you a 1-year lease. We will keep your rent the same. They're being worked on right now. They're all ripped apart. But, I'm happy to take you up there and show you. And I was like, yes, absolutely. So I'm in a bigger apartment now, nicer, bigger apartment. It has a balcony. It has its own built-in storage nook, which is huge. And it's right off the living room. And I was able to get rid of my off-site storage unit and save some money there, because they kept putting the rent up on that place. It was ridiculous. And everything just worked out. I moved up there late last year, and in fact I just renewed my lease again for another year, and they only put the rent up by $40 this time. So I'm really, really grateful. And yeah, it's a little bit bigger. It has a little bit bigger living room. The bedroom's a little bit bigger. The one thing that I'm not that crazy about was last month, the whole entire month of July, we just had straight on heat, humidity. We got very little breaks from it the whole entire month. And the sun is, at its strongest. It's beating down on the roof. And so where it's the top floor, got very, very hot up there. And I ended up buying 2 portable air conditioners, because the air conditioner in the wall in the living room was useless. It just blew cool air across the top of the ceiling. Couldn't feel it at all. So I got a portable one that it's got the window kit, but it's on the floor, and that did a fantastic job. And then I got a smaller one for my bedroom. My bedroom didn't have any air conditioning in it at all, and it's a loft bedroom, so it's it did have an air conditioner in there, but for some stupid reason, when they renovated it, they took it out and they filled the wall in with drywall. Why would you do that? So I got a portable AC, and now that we've gone into August, the sun is not as strong, and we're cooling down now, and I really have barely had to use the AC at all. Oh, and I have a dishwasher too. I didn't have a dishwasher in my old apartment, but I guess they gave everyone dishwashers. It's small, but I was so excited to see the dishwasher when it was completed, and I was able to go up there for the first night and start moving my stuff in. So it worked out. I gave it over to the universe, and everything worked out. All right. So I didn't realize that this video is that long. Where's my glasses? I'm losing it. There's my glasses. All right. What are we going on? 10 minutes? Oh, 10 minutes. I didn't want to go longer than 5 minutes. All right, guys. I guess I'm back. I hope to hear from you. in the comments. Yeah, let's make it a great rest of the year. Let's move forward, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys, and hope everyone's having a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.